This is the Australian stock market closing report for Friday the 20th of May 2016. In overnight sessions, the US major averages closed lower with the Dow Jones off 91 points. However, the US energy and materials sectors closed marginally positive, ignoring the weaker base metal prices. The uncorrelated leads suggested a mixed open for the Australian markets. The ASX 200 ended up closing out the week higher by 28 points or 0.53% to 5,351. The daily trading range was 46 points, with the high of the session at 5,366 and the low of the session at 5,320. Market breadth was dominantly positive, with 138 advancing stocks versus 47 declining stocks and 15 stocks unchanged. The information technology sector was the strongest sector, closing higher by 1.3%. Link Administration Holdings closed to the upside 3.5%, Isentia Group closed higher 2.9%, and Aconex closed higher 2.15%. With the metals and mining sector overshooting to the downside yesterday, the sector has bounced back 1% to finish as the second strongest sector in today's trading. Pilbara Minerals led the components higher by 5.2%, Iluka Resources closed up 5.2%, and Alasa Gold Corp closed up 4.3%. The energy sector moved higher in alignment with the overnight crude price to close 0.93% higher. Beach Energy topped the components, closing to the upside 6%. Whitehaven Coal closed higher by 4.2%, and Santos was up 2.6%. The material sector was up 0.71%, with alumina higher by 3.3%, Fortescue Metals up 3.1%, and Oz Minerals higher by 2.6%. BHP Billiton and Rio Tinto both closed in the green, with Rio Tinto closing up 1.7% or 75 cents to $45.04, and BHP was higher by 0.75% or 14 cents to $18.85. The majority of the components of the financial sector were marginally higher to flat, with the sector closing up 0.39%. Once again, Henderson Group outperformed to the upside, closing higher 4.6%. BT Investment Management was up 3.3%, and Gateway Lifestyle Group was higher by 3%. ANZ Bank closed up 18 cents to $25.09. The Commonwealth Bank was higher by 36 cents to $78.12. National Australia Bank was up 10 cents to $27.29, and Westpac was higher by 14 cents to $30.28. There were no economic news releases today. However, the Treasury released an updated statement of fiscal risks, noting that there were $18 billion in policy decisions impacting the next 5 years to 2020, which were yet to be legislated. The Tax Commissioner also indicated in the report that the middle income tax cuts outlined in the budget would need to be passed by Parliament before the change could be incorporated into income tax withholding schedules. The report shows that the budget deficit forecast remains at $37.1 billion for the period 2016 to 2017. The five most active stocks were Fortescue Metals with a volume of 25.42 million, Metcash with 17.79 million, South 32 with 16.75 million, Telstra Corporation with 15.58 million, and Evolution Mining with a volume of 14.17 million shares changing hands. The five best performers were Metcash higher by 6.1%, Beach Energy higher by 6%, Flight Centre up 5.9%, Iluka Resources up 5.2%, and Program Maintenance higher by 4.9%. The five worst performers were Sire Global down 6.2%, APN News and Media lower by 3.6%, GWA Group down 2.9%, Japara down 2.8%, and Western Areas down 2%. The Australian dollar is marginally higher by 0.2% to 72.44 US cents. Spot gold is flat in the Asian session, currently trading at 1,256 US dollars. And crude oil is trading to the upside 40 cents or 0.8% to $49.07. This has been the Australian stock market closing report for Friday, 20th of May 2016, and I've been your host, Aaron First. I'll see you again next time.